Yes, welcome to another video, guys, and City did get the job done there against Brighton. It wasn't the easiest game in the world. I thought Brighton were pretty decent, actually, but we did get it done with a 3-0 win. Kevin De Bruyne, superb performance from him, and some other notable good performances from some of the other players as well. We've got the player ratings coming up at the end of the video, so make sure you stick around for that. Before we get into it, guys, today's sponsor, the guys at One Football. They've developed this app, which is actually sick. It's completely free to download. We'll put the link in the description. We put QR code on screen as well and pin comment. So if you want to download it, go click the link or scan the QR code. When you download it, select City as your favourite team, or Brighton or Liverpool or whoever you support. And yeah, you get all the team news straight to your phone. Transfer news, transfer rumours, which is obviously popping off now as we're approaching the transfer window. Your in-game stats, in-game commentary as well. It's legitimately a sick app, and it's completely free. You do help support the channel if you download it. Links in the description. Go check it out. Right, okay, I mean, we go into the game. I mean, we did the preview before the game, obviously, earlier in the day, and we spoke about the fact that we basically just need a win out of this, bro. And in the end, we probably went a little bit better than that, obviously getting 3 goals, pretty decent in the second half, but what did you make of it?
Taylor to ours, really, innit? I mean, the first half was a bit more difficult for us. We got us sweating as City fans, you know what I mean? Because we knew how big this was because Liverpool won last night, and we needed to get the 3 points. So I think it had us sweating. Maybe the players were a little bit nervous because they know that as well. And they know there is pressure on beating this. Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter what team you put in front of you. If you know you have to beat them, you can't drop points, then there's always going to be that little added bit of pressure. First half, obviously, we didn't create too much. We was passing the ball about nice, though. We were passing it about nice. And Brighton, surprisingly, actually came to play, which is nice to see as well. Came to play football, which is what usually does suit us a bit more when that happens. But they were defending well. We didn't really take the chances that we did end up getting. But second half, we kind of showed up. It was a lot better performance, and we took our chances. I think you said at the end of the watch on that we had 4 shots and 3 goals. 4 shots on target and 3 goals.
Yeah, we were actually really clinical in that second half. And yeah, no, you said it there as well. Credit to Brighton. You can see why Brighton are in the position they are in the league. They're a very good side. I thought that they're a lot better than I thought. I didn't see the games against Arsenal or Spurs. Obviously, they're getting 2 big wins there. We knew it was going to be tricky. And in that first half, okay, yeah, we could have maybe done a little bit better. We had a few half chances here and there, just not quite clinical enough. But the second half, I thought we turned it around. You know, just like we did against Liverpool in the FA Cup. We were much better in the second half. Everyone just seemed to be on a better sort of level, and communication was better, the passing was better, the speed of the attacks was better. And of course, as you just said, bro, we were a lot more clinical in that second half as well. 4 shots on target, 3 goals was absolutely brilliant. Now, okay, we look at the first goal. We had Mahrez. It was a very scrappy goal, but who cares?
Yeah. It doesn't matter how you get them, innit?
Yeah, no, exactly. Phil Foden, he got himself on the score sheet as well with the second goal. He was obviously back on that left-hand side. And I think that he enjoyed playing on that left-hand side today. And we've mentioned quite a few times that throughout the season he's played false 9 a lot. And I think he struggles in some of these games where teams are defending. And I think getting him about on that left-hand side, it gave him a lot more freedom. He could take players on. He could try and make things happen. And I think he looked a little bit better than he has done in recent sort of weeks and months when he's been playing at false 9. So that's been nice for him. And, of course, you know, Kevin De Bruyne, what a player he's been, bro. And he was absolutely phenomenal today.
Yeah, well, I think it was a Kev. He's on top form again. Yeah. There's a worry at Atletico because, I mean, he went off. Everyone was like, how long is he going to be out for? He didn't make the FA Cup semi-final, rested there, but he was getting warming up and that. So, and he was on the bench, so seemingly fit. And him coming back into the team today is big, and it's a big confidence boost as well because it's not like oh, he was out for a game and he's back in now, and is he still carrying a little bit of an injury or something? He was just straight back at it again, absolutely slamming. I think in the Champions League he got man of the match in one of our Atletico games. He's honestly at the moment Kev is on top form, and this is the perfect time for Kev to be on top form because we're coming into, do you know what I mean, the business end of the season, right, where every single point matters. And for that, you need someone like Kevin De Bruyne who can pull something out of nothing. He didn't need to do that today. However, his performance today was incredible, and he's looking fitter than ever, which is weird. You know what I mean? The guy gets about nowadays on this pitch. Yeah. Like, I think you could say like last season, towards the end of last season, I think it was last season anyway, when he wasn't in form or just getting back into form, he looked a bit slow. Took him ages to get kind of back into swing of things. Whereas right now, Kev, He looks fitter than ever. He gets all about the pitch. Still putting in worldy passes and that. Honestly, Kevin De Bruyne, he's going to be pivotal to whether we win anything this season.
Yeah, no, of course, and he got the assist for the third goal for Bernardo Silva, just flicking it onto Bernardo, which, by the way, was a mad finish. Yeah, you know what? The difficulty is with Kevin De Bruyne is we're such a different team when he's not in the side, and we're not a bad team when he's not in the side, but I just feel that he can just make things happen. You know, you've seen these goals that he can just pull out of nowhere. He can drive the team forward, you know, very much a bit like Yaya Toure, pick up the ball and really drive forward with the ball. And he can do that from midfield, and there's not many players in our team that can do that, especially in that midfield area. So it's so much better when Kevin De Bruyne is in the side, but yeah, another great performance from him. Really, really special talent, and obviously we just need to hope really that he just stays fit for the rest of the season. I've seen it before. If we get to the Champions League final, now to the end of the season, there's 9 matches left. 9. So can we keep him fit for the 9 games? I think we really need to take an approach now with Kevin De Bruyne that in the Premier League, when we go 2 or 3 goals up, we really just need to be taking him off the football pitch, because without him in the team, and I think this especially applies for the Champions League, I just think we need Kevin in the Champions League, bro. We just need it, that little bit of spark, that little bit of magic that he gives us. And I think in the Champions League, Kevin De Bruyne is absolutely crucial. I mean, the fact that he got injured, didn't he, in the final against Chelsea last year. Obviously, we lost the game, and we're just a different team. We need him in the side. So, yeah, I really will be looking out, protecting him wherever possible. I think we need to be starting him, especially in these Prem games, just to get the win, you know what I mean? Get the 2 goals, get the 3 goals if possible, and then bring him off. I don't know if you want to add anything to that.
I completely agree with that. Basically, start him in all these games because he needs to be playing pretty much every game. However, when you can afford to give him rest, give him as much rest possible, try and keep him fit. Basically, protect your asset approach. Yeah. I mean, protect the bigger players to make sure they don't get long-term injuries or injure himself. Like I said, there's only 9 games left. Injure himself to the end of the season, and that way we can kind of assure that we get the longevity of it.
No, absolutely. We need to protect him at all costs. Right, let's go through these player ratings, guys. So these are decided by our extra club members. These are the guys at the bottom of the screen. If you guys fancy getting involved and influencing these ratings, you can do. Links in the description. Just become an extra club member and you can get yourself involved. Right, okay, Edison gets an 8.5. Didn't have too much to do today, but whatever he did pretty well. Cancelo with a 7.1. John Stone, 7.6. We're hearing that this is just a precaution that he got subbed off. So hopefully he's not got no injury, you know what I mean? But we'll have to wait and see. I think we'll probably hear something in the next 24, 48 hours on that. Yeah. Laporte, 7.5, had another good game. And Nathan Ake was having a good game, but then after he twisted his ankle apparently, so he had to go off at half-time. Ruben Diaz, come on. You can see they got an 8.4. But Ake, obviously, it's a bit unfortunate that he got the injury, but when he was on the pitch, he was playing pretty well. Yeah,
he's been doing decent as well, Nathan Ake. Do you know what I mean? It's unfortunate that he has got an injury at this time. Luckily, Diaz has now come back fit. And we were speaking in our group chats and that, and the twisted ankle can go one of these ways. Can either be out for quite a bit or could just be nothing. And he could be back soon. Midfield-wise, Rodri gets 7.2. There's a few dodgy passes from Rodri today, do you know what I mean? But other than that, I think he had a pretty standard game. De Bruyne gets a 9.4. As I already mentioned, De Bruyne absolutely smashed it today. Another man of the match at 9.4. I think in the last player ratings we did, he got a 9.4 in that as well. And Gundogan gets a 6.7. Gundogan didn't have the best of games today. I wouldn't say he had like a criminally bad game, but he didn't have the best games today.
No, I mean he still gets over a 6, which if you say 6 is the average, he still did.
Yeah, still decent.
That, so that's good to see. Bernardo Silva gets an 8. I thought he looked pretty decent today. Obviously, got a brilliant goal. As I've already mentioned,
was great.
It was a mad goal because I wasn't understanding why he was shooting so early because he could have just gone further closer to the net, but he must have took the keeper off by surprise, and it was a great finish into the bottom corner. Really, really good talent. Bernardo Silva. Riyad Mahrez gets a 7.3, and Phil Foden also got himself a goal, gets a 7.8. Subs are on screen. Pep gets an 8.5, and the referee got quite a high score as a 5.7. Didn't have too much to do tonight, Mike Dean.
It's funny. It's funny because the referees of the past couple of weeks have been incredibly bad. Like the ratings anyway have been I don't think anyone's seen over a 1. So this to get a 5.7, that's good. That's good. You know what I mean?
Accept it, Mike.
Accept it, Mike. Pretty much man of the match there.
Yeah, no, exactly. Guys, let us know what you thought of that. Obviously, it's a great result. 3-0, 3 points in the bag, and there's 6 games to go in the rest of the season. It's a madness. Watford coming up now on Saturday. We played before Liverpool, so it's our turn to try and put the pressure back onto Liverpool, who play on Sunday in that Merseyside derby. So it's a madness. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below on tonight's game. Please drop a like on the game, on the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Go download the OneFootball app for us. It's completely free and you really do help support the channel. We'll see you in the next one.